Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. For this video we'll be going through a unboxing of the Batmobile Pursuit of the Joker Lego set. And this is part of the DC slash Batman series, I guess would be the right term, by Lego. In terms of when it came out, it's a few years old. We'll put it that way. So I thought I'd do an actual video for this. Even though, as I said, it's been out for a few years, so I've had it for a little while. But the reason why it's become a bit more of a inclination now is because someone I follow on both YouTube and Instagram, who I will link in the description, Katya Sevilla, is doing a bit of a Batman theme for the month of July, and she's a independent music artist based in Finland. So I thought, why not do something Batman themed? I mean, if anyone's watched enough videos by now, they probably realized I'm very easily swayed. So I thought, I'll get in on the whole Batman action. This is probably my simpler Batman kit, but yeah, I thought, why not? Katya, she did a piano take, or her own personal piano take on the Penguin thing, if I remember correctly, the other week. So if you're into piano melodies, or enjoy Batman, or enjoyed the soundtrack to Batman Returns, which was a good soundtrack, or any combination of the above. As I said, I'll have a link to her main channel in the description. And I'm sure once I hit up Instagram with any posts I do, it will be over there as well. I'll probably link to her Instagram account, not so much her YouTube, since Instagram isn't all that great at external linking. But that's okay. That's what the platform is. Anyway, preamble aside, so here we have the Batmobile with Batman inside and the Joker doing his usual Joker thing. In terms of the Batmobile, I quite liked I still quite like the original Batman Returns Batmobile design. Designs thereafter, they weren't bad. Obviously different people have different artistic appreciation and aesthetics, but I did quite enjoy the Batmobile of the first two movies. So I do actually quite like how this particular rendition of the Batmobile does pay homage to some of those design elements. I feel the front gives me a bit of a Batman the Animated Series vibe as well, but it's definitely more aligned to my preference of the Batmobile. So that's the front of the box. Bottom of the box, your usual warning spiel. Top of the box, just some graphic art and a 1:1 scale of Batman. In terms of the side, just some graphic art. Little emblem, Batman DC, 80 years. A very long time, well done Batman. And then on the other side, just the various names of the set in different languages. And in terms of the set number, this is 76119. If we spin this around, have a look at the back. So we've got a bit more happening on the back. Another angle of the Batmobile with various shooting bricks, which manages to disarm Joker. Batman leaping out of the canopy. And over here you've got some more shots of the inside of the canopy. Side turbine, which is also a weapon. Front, which I don't think it's supposed to move. I think it's just the bat insignia just moves up and down. And then you have a nice little spinning flame effect, and obviously the tires will move, and I'm assuming as you move forward that will trigger that to spin on a axle of some description. So that's still very nice looking. Lego being Lego, it's not super sleek, but it does still, as I said earlier, does pay homage to some of those initial design elements of the Batmobile from Michael Keaton's run of Batman. Well, his original run of Batman, because I think he might be coming back. So that is a look at the exterior box. I will pop open one of the two sides and we will have a look at the instruction booklet and what bags come included. And I'm sure for a box this size, the bags could easily be condensed to probably about 2/3 to 3/4 of the box, but oh well, that's Lego for you. So stick around, and in a literal second we will have a look at what was inside. And we're back, and I find it amusing at how long that box was and how small the manual is. It is probably half the size. In fact, I'm quite curious. So I will just start back the box, which yes does have an open side, and okay, it's just over about half the box size. So that's always interesting to see. Sadly, it was not perfectly flat. It is coiled and whatnot in its travels. So looking at the manual, repeat of the front of the box with the Batmobile and Joker. The usual back section of a manual. So opening up, just your general bits and bobs. I actually wouldn't mind trying and actually grabbing the Lego Life app and actually see if it has electronic versions of the instructions or something else. Only because sometimes the lack of a flat booklet gets to me. So, what was in the box? So, 3 bags in total, 1, 2, and 3. Bag 1 will be the base of the Batmobile and Batman. 2 will be the Joker and probably a bit more of the middle section, and bag 3 will pretty much be all the exterior parts to make the Batmobile look like a Batmobile. So there you go. You obviously won't go through every single page, but looks like it should be quite fun and exciting. Just looking at the last few pages. Yeah, it's about 93 steps to build. And I like the little warning about eyes and bits of Lego. Always quite amusing. The finished Batmobile with Batman and Joker. And then just some general imagery. So here were some other sets at the time. The Batmobile, the Batwing. So these two probably would have taken a bit more from the first few Batman movies. The Batcave, and then there's a bit of Robin, Catwoman, and I was not a huge DC comic book follower, so I'm not fully across who half these characters are. DC supervillains, that would have just been an advert for the game. Although now that I've watched The Flash, I know who that person is. Assuming that's Joker, Harley, Lex Luthor, Darkseid, Deathstroke, Reverse Flash, and who knows. And the very last page is the parts listing in color order. So some various colored bricks. Your predominantly black bricks, light grey, dark grey, and a few others. So that is the instructions. In terms of the bags, bag number 1 in all its noisy and clangy glory. So all your support pieces to build the base of the Batmobile. And I can also see this little box here is probably Batman's cape. Judging by some of those pieces being that well organised, there's probably a smaller bag with smaller pieces inside. So that's bag number 1. Bag number 2. So more pieces yet again. And I can see another small bag inside. I do like how there's been no stickers provided for this one, so anything that's needed, like an actual graphic on the brick itself. So this one will be a very good example. This will probably be for the interior console of the Batmobile. I do like how that's been pretty much pre-done for you. Speaking of other pre-dones, there's the Joker and some of his pre-coloured goodness, his hair. So that's pretty cool. That's bag number 2. And bag number 3. Lots of black. And once again, there's actually 2 small bags in there. And I can see a Batman logo there. Not sure what that's for. I think it might be the hubcaps. And that flame effect is actually a lot bigger than I thought. I thought it'd be one of the really small flame effects. There you go. So that's bag 3. And that's not too bad at all. So 3 bags worth of bricks, an instruction manual, which is stock standard, and that's pretty much it. So definitely not too much of a convoluted build whatsoever. So there you have it. That was the Batmobile Pursuit of the Joker set. As I've probably hinted at by now, I've mainly picked up this set purely for the Batmobile. And in fact, any Lego sets from the Batman range I have, pretty much because it's the Batmobile. But to emphasize that, it's going to be a particular style of the Batmobile, because I do know, I think there's been the Bat Tumbler, I'm not sure if it's called the Bat Tumbler, from Batman Begins and those series of films. Once again, a very interesting design. It's a very purpose-built design, don't get me wrong. But definitely not the style that I have the most affinity for. But here we go, we've got this particular Batmobile to tie me over, as well as a few others. So we'll see if I actually end up building this in this particular month. I mean, it's only 3 bags, it's probably 2 hours at best. It won't be that bad. I mean, a Speed Champions build is about 45 minutes to an hour. I'd probably say, yeah, it will at least be an hour. Probably hour and a half would be most realistic, 2 hours tops. But we'll see. It doesn't seem that bad. It's just finding the time. And the good thing about the bags being the bags, at least that's at least 3 separate sessions to build. So it wouldn't be too bad at all. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to leave a comment down below and a like if you enjoyed this content. Subscribe if you wish to follow my channel and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with upcoming videos. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram account, link in the description down below. Thanks again for your support to help grow this channel. Stay safe and take care, and I will catch you in the next video. See ya.